Okay, so now let's start with the Behance logo animation. Over here also we are going to follow the same procedure. I got this Behance logo from Google. You can easily get that. Now again we have each and every element on separate layers. So I'm going to select my rectangle selection tool and I'll select this B and I'll hit Ctrl X, create new layer and press Ctrl Shift V. Similarly, I'll follow this procedure for this one. Hit Ctrl X, new layer, press Ctrl Shift V. I'll select this E separately, hit Ctrl X, new layer, press Ctrl Shift V, and let's hide them one by one like this. So we can adjust this stuff properly. Like this. Okay, so this is how we have each and every stuff on separated layer. Now let's go to the Adobe After Effects. Let's create a new composition. We will call it as main animation. Width is 1920, height is 180, frame rate is 30, and duration let's choose 30 seconds, and background color is white color, and simply hit OK. Go to choose grid and guide option and simply hit on title selection. Then press Ctrl I to import your logo file, which is this one. Instead of footage, I'm going to choose composition, return layers and sizes, and simply hit import and simply hit OK. Then double click to open this, select all of these layers, hit Ctrl C, go to the main animation and hit Ctrl V. Right click new and create one null object. Simply hit Ctrl A to select all of them and make it apparent with this null one. Select this null one, press S, and let's decrease the size of this null. Press P for position and simply bring this downwards like this. Let's select this null object and let's delete it. Now we have this B over here. I'll hit Ctrl D to duplicate it, hit enter, select this layer, hit enter, and let's call it as B, and this is going to be my reference layer. Select all of these layers just for now and let's hide this. Now we are going to animate this B, so I'm going to change the color of this one to red one. Now select this B, go to the align tab, align it horizontally like this. Then press P for position, create one keyframe, zoom in a little bit, let's go to around 1 second, create another keyframe. Go to the start and let's bring this downwards. Now select this keyframes and hit F9. Go to the graph editor, select this graph. By holding shift we'll move one handle over here like this. So if you see this now, we will get something like this. Then right click new and create one null object. Let's go to the start, select this layer and let's make it a parent with this null. Now select this null, press P for position, let's go somewhere around over here, create one keyframe, then press R for rotation, create another keyframe and hit U. Then go somewhere around 2 seconds and we are going to make it -1, so we will get something like this. Okay, this is we will get, but this is not what how we want. So what I'm going to do, let's delete those keyframes and select this layer and let's unlink this parent just for now. Now I'm going to select this null object and instead of in the middle of this entire composition, I'm going to move this a little bit over here, and then I'm going to select this B and then make it a parent with this null object. Now we can select this null object and we can create one keyframe at position and one keyframe at rotation, then go somewhere around over here, and now we want this rotation, so I'm going to make it -360. Okay, so if you see, we will get something like this. Along with that, I'm going to select this and I'm going to change the position of this null object until unless this is going to be properly on that original position like this, and select those keyframes and hit F9. So if you see this animation now, we will get something like this. Then go to the graph editor, select this graph. By holding shift, move one handle over here, select this and move one handle over here. So if you see this now, we will get something like this. And then at this point, I'm going to select this extra B and I'll delete it. So if you see this animation now, I'll get something like this. Okay, now I'm going to select this B over here. Let's go somewhere around over here, press R, create one keyframe, then go over here and let's make this -2. So you'll get something like this. Now select those keyframes and hit F9 and also enable this motion blur so we can see this like this. Okay, then select this and press P for position, create one keyframe, go few frame forward, create another keyframe, and in middle of that we are going to move this upward and select those keyframes and hit F9. Go to the graph editor. Select this graph by holding shift, one handle over here, one handle over here, this handle over here.